Welcome to For the Love of MSTR. I'm Mr. Moneybags, and today I'm going to go over the major U.S. economic reports and Fed speakers for the week of January 20th. And after that, I'm going to give you my prediction on how I think the stock market will perform during that week. Our financial disclaimer: we are not financial advisors. Please trade at your own risk, and you can read our full financial disclaimer in the description of this video. Please hit the like button, hit the share with others, and hit the subscribe button. All right, on January 20th, Monday, the stock market is closed for MLK Day. On Tuesday, January 21st, there's no report scheduled. On Wednesday, January 22nd, we got U.S. leading economic indicators. It's a red flag report. And this report, it signifies a potential upcoming economic slowdown or recession. And on Thursday, we got initial jobless claims. So that's another report that can sway the markets. The other week, the initial jobless claims report, like some other jobs reports, it was way over. And, the market, dipped. On Friday, January 24th, we got existing home sales, we got consumer sentiment, S&P flash U.S. services PMI. We got another PMI report, manufacturing PMI. So those come out in the morning. And I'm going to give you my predictions on how I think the stock market will perform. This is just my opinion, just making, a prediction. You can make your own. So on Tuesday, I believe the stock market will finish up. I think the NASDAQ, the S&P, Dow Jones, I think they'll all finish up, day after the presidential inauguration. On Wednesday, 22nd, I think the stock market will finish mixed. We had this U.S. leading economic indicators report coming out, and I could see analysts beefing up their conversations on Trump tariffs and the impact it may have on the economy and on inflation. So I'm also concerned about uh, the forecasted GDP data in this report. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday. On Thursday, January 23rd, we got initial jobless claims, and I think the stock market will finish mixed. I can see the S&P down, NASDAQ and Dow Jones up. So we'll see what happens. On Friday, I think Friday the stock market will finish down. This is my opinion. I just think in general will finish down. Even though it's the week of the presidential inauguration, I just think there's going to be a lot of talk about where our economy is going. Even though I think the initial jobless claims report that comes out Thursday, I think that's going to be in line with expectations and it'll show a strong economy. But I think people are like nervous about Trump tariffs and just where the economy is going. So it's just my opinion. But I do think Bitcoin and crypto related stocks will end up finishing high. This is just my opinion. I'm gonna take I'm gonna make a prediction and say Bitcoin will finish up Friday at 3 p.m. around 114,000. That's just what I predicted. What do you think? Put it in the comments. What do you think Bitcoin is going to finish up by 3 p.m. next Friday? And this is just, not trading advice, just my opinion. But I don't think this week will be a good buying opportunity for anybody. I just don't think the stock market will dip too much. I don't think this will be a good opportunity to buy, some stocks, in my opinion. I plan on saving my money for next week because something's going to happen next week and you'll have to wait to watch the next video next week. But I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. If you find any value in this video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share with others. And I appreciate y'all watching. Peace out.